Good morning, evening, whatever it is where you are, and welcome to another episode of Looking for Legends. Lightkeeper.
Well, I would think that I would more pass it off to the rest of you. Everybody's sitting back around the table again, weeks down the line from this entire endeavor, and you're all covering your adventure.
All right, I'm not taking over this whole thing again, so somebody's got to help me with this report. All right.
Absolutely. Remember, I'm writing this thing down. I'm telling you what's going in and what's not. Ah!
I think I remember walking in on this one. Is this where I joined? I can't remember. It all gets a little fuzzy.
Yeah, it was that morning, right? It was
This is where we hustled the candy man. What was his name? Good fellow.
Marmalade.
Marmalade. Yeah.
Marmalade. Mr. Marmalade. Good man. Good man. Let me write that down.
I was tending to some business on Marmalade's place when you and Max started coming around asking questions.
I like this story. I went back. I read that note. You were sent there. You're not some mysterious hero.
She's got you there.
You got me there. I had been working prior to this, and I had come to Marmalades on business, of course, and happened to help you open up that door back there. I remember that.
Loudly.
And what? I think I remember someone screaming bloody murder in the very front of the building.
That was me. I heard the loud bang, and I made a scene, as I so often do.
Talking about your hip.
Yes, It was my hip, which, wasn't too bad at the time, but,
It's been a minute
rough now.
I'm old. It happens.
Then we got into the shop, and...
Well, before that, a giant mushroom monster jumped out of the door.
I thought that it came from the other side of the alley at first, but I didn't see it come out of the shop.
That's right, because you and me were up front,
right.
Little lady. That's right.
Yep. I was back there with Alistair and Max, and big old beefy mushroom monster came bounding out of there. They kind of chased it off, but I had to go inside, check around, found up some of those crates. What was it? Clark Chromatic?
Yeah, Chromatics. I remember I eventually made my way back around, and we walked in there, and I used my handy dandy stethoscope and found a certain box in particular that we didn't want there anymore. And you and a couple others ran off, and myself and Max. He helped me out of that bunch a little bit, as I just shouted ruffians like 7 times.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Then we did, So and then because of Max, we were actually invited back to his place after it was all fixed up and everything. He did.
But first, we went back to the chapter house, and
yes, that one.
Alistair was possessed. I think it was.
That's
Confused.
a funny way
along
to
those
put it.
lines.
That's a
And
funny
then
way.
he touched the die, and that's how he got that mark that he has in his hand now, right?
Yeah, he's good at all that magic-y, voodoo-y, fun stuff.
Except for the mark, yeah.
Well, yes, but again, he just needed something surgically removed, and hopefully we can figure that out. I can't remember if we did or not. Hope the little bastard's all right.
So we got that figured out, and then we went back to Marmalades.
Yeah.
He invited us back on Max's accord.
Yeah, he was a good fella. And then eventually, we got, words were exchanged, and then we got kicked out again. That seems to happen to us a lot.
I was really suspicious. He was really suspicious. We kept asking him questions about his cousin, but as soon as we started asking questions about his cousin, he got really, really uncomfortable.
That's right. That's right. And because Clark Chromatics, and then we went there, right? Afterwards, we
Yeah.
hot-footed it, high-tailed it, hot-tailed,
Hightailed?
high-footed it.
Hightail.
I'm sorry, I get confused.
I think it was all that candy you were eating, the delights.
It was divinity, and I'm going to write moved fast.
Right.
Then we
Maybe.
got there, and Walker and I were team back door, and you and Max were team front door.
Yep, that was a thing.
I am not sure what you guys did up there.
Oh, we did our best. You should have seen it. Maximilian was a star. He put on a show for the little lady at the guards thing. Yeah, it was great. And then she called, and then this big guy came out. He was pretty angry at first, but
And
then
then he got more
said,
angry later on.
Well, yeah, later on he got more angry. That's on me. I accept that, but that is who I am.
Right.
That
I wouldn't
is
want you to
who
be anybody else.
Yeah.
Well, self-acceptance is important. We got
Right.
back there, and I opened a crate, and a dead guy jumped out and did that to my hand.
Oof. That's right. You got clawed up. I remember that.
By a similar looking mushroom guy. I couldn't remember.
That was about the time that I think we realized that the creature that stormed out of Marmalades slightly resembled the guy's
Brian.
wife.
Brian.
I'm not
Brian.
remembering that.
Bryce.
Blair?
Blair. There
I'm
it is.
I'm gonna write down Brian.
It's Blair, but you can write down Brian. I think, wasn't that his last name? Because didn't he have like a
Quinoa.
sister or a wife?
Joaquin.
Joaquin Blair. We always forget.
Ashley
Joaquin
and Joaquin.
Blair. His name usually comes around like a phoenix, you know.
Yeah.
Takes a little bit. But,
From the ashes.
oh, yeah.
But
the Joker will rise. Yep.
This
Yeah, but
report's
he
going
didn't.
to be a disaster.
Yeah, no, he didn't rise. He was.
Yeah. If it wasn't for her, you know,
Oh, yeah. I
he
don't.
would
What?
have been cooked like a lobster, you know.
Cooked.
write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
I have an image of your lightkeeper in the corner just going, ugh.
I am desperately trying to get them on track, I swear.
We are on track. We
Gotta
haven't
watch
missed
out
a
for
beat so far.
Love our cinema.
So,
We
was
tracked. Like I said, we tracked Blair down to the factory.
that's right. Yes.
He's dead, and we got
Whoa.
caught by the
Technically,
manager?
we didn't get caught by the guards. We
You
made
got
ourselves
caught.
known. I made myself known.
I did
to
not
the
get
guard.
caught. You got caught. Made
If I
yourself
remember
known
correctly-
unintentionally.
All right. All right.
Needs
Man.
to work on espionage.
All right.
Gotcha.
Either
Anyway,
way, the warden guy that was in charge, he tried to apprehend us. He did not succeed, and we got back to the boxes. And Walker did a little dance, trying to get them to chase him. It worked, and he
I'm
just
proud of
started wrecking things. Honestly, quite a performance. I'm proud of that as well. We did manage to escape. I didn't see what happened to Max and to the doctor after that. And Alistair just disappeared as soon as we got into the warehouse.
Oh,
And then he reappeared as soon as we got back out.
I got drunk and went over the documents in the big boss man's office because he left me there. And to be fair, Maximilian warned him that I do get a little handsy when left alone.
right.
So, his own fault. Oh, and then I got this shotgun. Still no shells. Still no shells. I did bonk someone with it, though. I can't recall. Well, yeah, I don't know. My boomstick.
After right.
All right,
Doctor,
Doctor. You're getting
sorry.
ahead.
down.
Sorry.
Put whiskey down.
Okay.
So we got back to the chapter house, had a conversation with our lightkeeper, and
we had found out that Clark's was getting their supply from somewhere up in the mountains.
Yeah.
And I think we had deduced that they didn't know that their stuff was touched with Scarlet. I think we kind of came around
that
to
was
the
when
fact...
we started to suspect it, but we hadn't decided that yet.
Right. So I think we wanted to take it to the source. Of course, that is when...
And then we got on the train.
Oh, that's right.
Alistair had a weird vision.
Train ride.
Because he sees some shit.
Where we kind of connected it. Yeah, he had some vision of wheat and tracks and the two green eyes in the darkness. Yeah,
then we were, like you said, we were on the train. I was there reading my paper. It was great. Oh, no, it wasn't.
Until you got a chest full of shards of glass.
Yes, which thank you for helping pull some of those out. Greatly appreciated. But
do my best.
I would do anything to have
sat somewhere else.
Yeah, that.
But not in Max's seat, because well, we know what happened.
Anyway, that is that's when the bird got there, and that's.
I would like to take a tea break, so I'll make us some tea.
That'd be great.
Did I say it was a bird?
You did.
On the note of that,
it had claws and flew.
You said, and I quote, because
talons.
We watched the episode, a massive bird.
Bird-like was what I meant to use. If I did say bird, I meant bird-like. Just that it was flying, but neither here nor there.
We probably saw a bird. So.
It was dark. It's hard to tell exactly what you saw.
I saw my friend get ripped out a window.
We saw Dwayne The Rock Johnson himself. With giant raven wings. Just soaring out of the dark sky.
He aimed for the bushes.
We're skimming right past that. Nope. Back before everybody got on the train, just as you were all leaving the chapter house to go investigate Marmalades for the second time, Alistair, come back here for a moment, would you? I'd like to have a talk.
Aye. What do you need, Lightkeeper?
You seem to be concerned. Is everything all right?
I'm concerned with the overt displays that I've seen from this circle.
That's fair. What exactly is the concern about? Is this about your dedication to keeping Candella's privacy?
Aye.
No need to worry yourself there on that front in that case. Few have Candela even on their radar, much less in their conversation or on their minds. Believe me. Further concern about this, while appreciated and understandable, is unnecessary. Wouldn't want to seem paranoid, would you?
No, I suppose not.
And he's kind of eyeing you very carefully. For what could you have to be paranoid about?
Understood.
Take care.
He kind of like scratches his chest, just like kind of clutches just a little bit, and winces as he turns, his attention kind of being directed to a bit of pain in that region, and just kind of nods and walks away.
You can tell he clocks that, but doesn't comment further. And everything at Marmalades carries on as normal. Back on the train. Now, who was it that was trying to walk between the cars again?
Walker.
Walker
walks.
I would like to make it clear that Megan did everything in her power to stop him, but he's a grown-ass man.
And you're currently picking shards out of my chest.
Alrighty then. How long do you sit outside of the cab, watching what just transpired, or once the creature landed on top of the train, did you immediately go inside?
I guess I thought it flew off. If it flew off, I would have stayed out to watch it. But if it just grabbed Max and then perched on top of the train, I probably would have gone back in.
Oh no! It landed on top of the train, rocked the car for a moment, thrust its hand in, grabbed Max, and then began to fly off with Max in hand.
Okay, so then I would have watched that just to get a sense of direction to see where it went, and then I would have head back in.
We would have heard trailing off. Unhand me, Rapscallion!
Yeah.
As cards just go flying everywhere.
Cards, yeah.
There's an ace that floats down onto the chair immediately after he's yanked out of the window.
It was actually the Joker.
The tarot.
The Joker for death.
Something like that, yeah.
Well then, Walker, in that case, you notice that this flying creature, whatever it is, it's difficult to tell in the darkness of the evening, is flying back down the same direction that you're already headed. It kind of took off, made a half semicircle, and then proceeded to carry on forward past the train, but down along the same line.
Okay. Well, folks, looks like we're gonna have to keep on this line. The creatures headed off in the same direction.
Ouch!
Megan, yeah, how is our patient? Isn't that funny?
Oh, he's not quite dead.
Oh!
Yeah. Let's
But
be
it's
careful.
not left us another choice. What are we gonna do? Just jump off the train?
Alistair, when this entity landed on top of the train, you heard somewhere around and behind your shoulder, yes, yes. And as it left, that same voice quieted.
Don't like that.
You're not gonna say anything about that, there. I'm not gonna share with the class.
Doubt.
I absolutely will not. No.
I knew that.
Well,
But it noted.
Well, the train ride continues as normal. There's no further interruption. So, boring travel be boring travel. And you're off of the station, getting off at Grim Farms exit. There is a sprawling vineyard before you of various herbs and trees and whatnot. There's one line that has trees as high as you can possibly see with a canopy cover that is just this deep burning red. There's beyond that what you can see is more fields. Some of them have flowers, some of them have vines, and past that you can hear just ever so slightly the hum of, I'm not sure if it's electricity or if it's bees, but there is a distinct hum.
There's a bee.
Off in the distance, there is a ranch house that has a single lantern lit. It's almost pitch dark outside. This is close to 10 o'clock in the evening. There's nobody out.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
You said the train stopped?
Yes, it pulled into this small station. It's something like at a Spirited Away by Studio Ghibli. There's just this singular awning and a couple of poles and a concrete platform.
Huh.
With the attention that Megan gave to the doctor, does he look like he can walk?
Yes.
Yes.
Get off of me.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. I'm still touchy about Max. I'm
Seeing as it's been about an hour, I think we all are.
I'm scared.
We'll find him. We'll find him.
His eyes just kind of.
Young man, I will hit you with this boomstick.
We'll
I'll
find
do it
him.
first.
I said,
But-
hey, no, not you. All right, anyway, carry on.
Can
Let's
I want to look around a little bit here, see I might investigate some of that buzzing.
You want to walk forward in and through the fields and whatnot to go towards the buzzing?
Yep.
All right. What's everybody else? Are y'all following or?
Megan wants to know where the heck that rock went. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Where do you think where the rock is?
Where's Dwayne?
I legitimately forgot this is not D&D for a second. He wants to go find this strange flying creature.
If everybody is following,
well, not go find, but try to survey, track it down. It's gilded now.
Alistair, toward the end of the train ride, was writing on his hand, just kind of all around from the palm, all the way across the back of his hand. Just these what to you guys look just sort of like scribbles and astrological signs. And as the stop has been neared, he pulls a knife, ornately decorated, kind of a wavy blade, and just begins to carve everything that he had drawn out across the entire hand.
Okay.
Alistair, stop that.
It's only surface level. He'll be fine.
He does not stop. You just see a kind of dark shadow pass over his visage. His eyes go alight with a green glow for a couple seconds. He takes a breath, rips off part of his sleeve, and binds the wound. And then from there, you just see the blade, the runes that were on his hand glow very quickly across the blade and then fade. They're now carved into the metal.
Best to leave him alone when he gets like this.
Bit dramatic, but
We're just going to let him maim himself.
well, yeah. Like I said, it was surface level. He'll be fine. I am a doctor.
I'm sure he was doing it for a reason, right?
Well, I'm sure he was too, but is that...
Not just a bit of fun.
Let's just say, if we encounter anything, you'll be glad I did that.
Right.
We don't have time to focus on this yet. Let's just go find Max.
Ah, there you are. Let's get.
I'm gonna roll survey to see if I can track that bird thingy down.
You want to track the slipstreams in the air?
Yes.
Yeah.
With my nose.
With my
I don't know.
Chelsea, I have an ability where if I'm able to observe a location, I could spend some intuition to ask a question.
All right, ask away. And spend your intuition.
Is that
Where am I?
is that like a drive in intuition drive?
Yes.
I'll do it. Sweet. The question I want to be devious. I think the question I want to ask is what do I notice here that others do not see?
What you would notice that others do not see. Let me think. You know, Tottergrass is where you originated from. You are a New Halen native, but Tottergrass was where your roots really began. So you know that these fields and various crops and the like typically are kept into a certain pattern. This does not have any particular pattern. It's very strange. It's almost as though the whole place is zigzagging across itself. And looking down on the ground, there's nothing glowing, mind you, but you do see occasionally what looks like black web spidering across the ground. Not in any particular direction, just spots of it, like somebody dropped something and spilled it, only it's spiderweb.
Black spiderweb?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Little splotches of it in random areas.
Interesting. Take note of this, and Yeah, let's see. Megan, where you reckon it went off to? Let's follow that nose.
It's probably somewhere high up.
A flying creature on a mountain?
If you don't shut your smart ass, I'm going to have to punch it.
I love
Sorry.
this character.
That's
Smart
not where
ass
you
mouth.
want to punch someone.
Smart ass
I
mouth.
would hate to
I
get
am
my ass
Fired.
punch
I
my
am
ass. Please don't punch
Rest
my
then.
ass.
I'm going
Both of
to
you.
punch your whole body
No.
if you don't shut up.
Both of you, our friend is missing. He is in danger.
Exactly.
Look, Alistair just cut up his hand. I am freaked out about everything. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get moving.
Let's punch some ass.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
As you're all arguing, you hear shouting from coming from the main ranch house. Hey, who goes there? And there's a single lantern that's walking your direction.
Jesus Christ. I
didn't know lanterns could talk. Run.
Y'all want to talk, that's fine by me. I'm dipping.
You're running?
I
Yes.
feel like we should say something.
I'm sneaking. Y'all can
Alright.
say something. Sneak, bro. I'm out of here. Second there's a lantern and someone's
Alright.
talking. I'll sneak.
I'll take the talk.
I also will talk to them.
Okay.
Hello.
Walker, you easily hide behind a tree. That's not difficult to do whatsoever.
No.
Dr. Hammond and Megan, who you see walking up, is a slender young woman. She has long black hair that seems to be hanging as though she just got out of bed. She's got a robe on. She's carrying a single lantern, a pair of boots that's kind of haphazardly pulled on over her pajama bottoms. And she's just, who the fuck are all you coming here in the middle of the damn night?
Has she got any mushrooms on her?
No, she does not.
Weird question to start with.
She has bright blue eyes and black hair, jet black.
How old does she look?
Mid-20s.
Didn't realize we were at an EDM show.
We need some help, please.
I would certainly expect you need bloody fucking help. Who the hell comes to a farm in the middle of the... come on.
No one's smart.
Obviously.
We're a little pressed on time. You didn't happen to see Bigfoot around here anywhere, did you?
Is that code for something?
I shake my head from behind the tree.
She kind of looks down at her feet, looks at all your feet. I'm sorry, but why are you looking for large-footed individuals here at this time of night?
We are chasing a ghost, so to speak, and we saw it go this way. Are there any ghost stories we should be chasing? Hear me out, and please don't ask questions.
Megan, I would ask that you stop for just a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment. Ma'am, do you have any water, perhaps? Anything that we can take part in?
Not on me. No, you'd have to come up to the ranch hand house.
Is what I'm asking is if that's okay.
Certainly, I
Okay.
suppose. What is
Alright.
going on?
Is
I'm
it
not
just you here, ma'am?
No, of course not. There's Miss Lysander and there's Mr. Horatio and Mr. Leon. I don't. Of course, it's not just me. Do you think just one person runs this whole place?
Well, I don't know how talented you are.
I'm not rolling that dice again. No, we're not doing that. No. She just
Really?
shakes her head.
That's a bit of an age gap.
People have preferences. That's all I'm going to say.
Hey, right.
Alrighty, moving
Ain't here to
right
yuck no
on
yum.
past.
I ain't never yuck no yum.
She's
I
just
am
shaking-
wise for my years.
just shaking her head. You can tell that she's not actively upset about anything exactly, other than having her night interrupted. She was not expecting the train to come in this time of night or to be speaking to any individuals. So she just turns and starts to walk towards the ranch house, which you can see beyond it. There's a Alistair, you're addressing her?
Oh no, that was
Uh-huh.
that was my question.
No.
technically.
I was making a joke about what was already said in the private. Sorry, no.
That's quite literally what I said, is basically getting to be like, is it just you? And we were given 3 other names. Was it 3?
I apologize for the theatrics, Mum. We have just had a rather stressful train ride, and I fear I'm not quite in my right head. Some water would probably be best, yes.
She's worried about me because, as you can see, I got a little bit bloody here. I took a nasty fall on the train, and she's helped me get help a little bit, but it would be great if we could just, have a little... Do you have any medical supplies by chance? Maybe some salves of some kind?
We likely have some bandages, like I said, up at the ranch hand house. Come along. And she turns around and just starts walking.
Perfect.
After about a 15-20 minute walk, you can all see coming into view just this very basic 4-poster house almost, where it's open area. There's several hammocks swinging. She walks over to a kind of... There's a word. What's the word I want to use?
Cupboard.
Yes, that word. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And pulls out several bandages and some salve of some sort, and just holds it out here. And now that you've all walked into this space and it's far better illuminated, she gets a good look at you, Dr. Hammond, and says, "Oh my stars, what happened to you?"
As I said, I fell. And
it was a really rough train ride.
Well, to be fair, I fell into the window, and, well, here I am.
Fell into the window.
Ma'am, my legs aren't what they used to be. I'm not as good as I was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
You're not mentioning what you were carrying when you went into that window, Doctor.
What was I carrying? Candy?
No,
I can't remember.
was... You were carrying a lantern that shattered against the window, and therefore shattering the window.
Oh, sorry. Again. Little fuzzy.
It was a very long train ride. He also got... I am just remembering I've got no idea if there are phones in this world.
No, there's telegraphs, but there would not be phones. Electricity is so new, discovered within the last 5 years new.
Gotcha. All right. I have nobody that would be telegraphing about this, except maybe the lightkeeper. Have you got a washroom anywhere?
No proper washroom here. No, but there's the basin, and there's just a giant horse trough.
Never mind. Alistair, Walker, if we could have a chat just real quick.
One of us isn't here, so that I'm assuming you didn't say that name. Unless, Walker, did you rejoin us or no?
Walker did. I thought Walker would have come inside.
No.
No, I ain't going in there.
I trust him intrinsically. I think he's going to be doing just fine.
Yeah, if she didn't see, I thought he followed. I don't know why I thought he followed. If he didn't,
she's
follow,
rolling dice.
She's
rolling dice.
That's fine. We're all fine.
For the moment, we're gonna take a break from the ranch house real quick. Walker, what are you doing? Alistair, what are you doing?
I went with the others.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So it's just Walker. All right. Well, you're behind a tree. You're watching them walk off towards the ranch house. What are you doing?
Actually, I'm sorry, Walker. Would you have allowed Alistair to come with you? Just that way, we wouldn't have just one person splitting off. I didn't know if what you were doing was kind of private or. Anything.
No. I honestly would have maybe pulled you. Pulled you with. Yeah, be like, hey, we don't need to go in there. I don't know if our presence necessarily needs to be known to these folks.
I'm right with you.
Perfect. I found some black ooze kind of webbing around on the ground here. Patterns in the crop, the way it's planted here. It's all wrong. Grew up on a farm myself, and this ain't how you plant, so I'm thinking something's off in the ground. Something's not quite right with the nature here. I think we should figure out what.
Could I try to look at that and maybe get a better yeah, can I try looking at it?
By all means, go ahead.
Yeah, there's some nasty black web right there. Might be a symbiote. Don't
would I be able to use extend your senses on this one? When you make a sense roll to understand more about a phenomenon you've encountered.
I see no reason.
I don't know if this counts. Okay, cool. So then,
So you add a number of dice equal to your current yeah. Go ahead.
Yep.
Oops.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's gilded die. All right. Okay. So that's a 5.
A 5? Alrighty.
Mhm.
On a 5. Whereas Walker saw random splotches of this webbing everywhere, you look down, you spot the first bit. Then looking up, you spot another, and it does seem to follow the same odd pattern as as the planting throughout the rest of the farm, but it zigzags up straight towards the mountain.
If
And-
I would, oh sorry.
No, you're good. I was just going to you used your extend your senses. Looking down at this, while it does in fact look like spider webbing, something else that you would akin it to would be like a moth cocoon.
nasty.
Okay. That's not good. It looks like some kind of cocoon, a chrysalis.
Right.
Something is maybe metamorphizing in it.
Interesting. I don't know a whole lot about bugs, but I know they are pesky.
The thing in my vision was its eyes were insectoid.
I don't necessarily like if people are coming away from this farm with a bunch of scarlet-infused dye, and this whole farm here is a little cocoon. I don't know how well I feel about that. Should we maybe grab the 2 others and see if we can skirt on up the mountain?
Aye.
All right.
Okay. So you head towards the ranch hand house. Back at said house, Vignette Campbell, who she has now introduced herself to you both as,
That's
is
my
a
cousin, bro. sorry, that's so out of pardon.
she's a common ranch hand. She takes care of the weeding. She takes care of the collection and gathering of some of these plant-like materials. But for the most part, she just seems to be a normal worker there. She doesn't have any reason to suspect any foul play from either one of you. But at the same time, it's almost 10 o'clock at night, and you're on a farm. Everybody wakes up at the ass crack of dawn and goes to bed well before the sun sets.
Vignette, you said. My name is Dr. Hammond Kerrigan. Pleasure to meet you. Question for you as I just start like applying and like picking out the last bits that Megan didn't get. And basically bandaging myself up. I will ask, did you how goes the business? Everything good? Pretty large property for just, what is it, 4 people, you said? You and 3 others?
Well, it's not just the 4 of us. We've got a great many hands scattered all throughout all the acreage.
Oh, well, that's good. So business is good then.
Well, when you're the only supplier of dyes in all of Halen.
That's fair. That is fair. You know, we use some, well, I wonder if I could use some in some anesthetics, actually. Anyway, have there been any issues? I've never worked on a farm before. I'm just more of a curiosity. I'm I'm a doctor. You see, I work on people, so I don't know if...
Her voice gets very low and conspiratorial. Is that what you're all here about? The strange things?
Well, no, ma'am. We got hurt and are on a, we're on a train that stopped here.
Megan just puts her hand on the doctor's shoulder and she says, I didn't ask about Bigfoot for nothing.
I'm still not sure what Bigfoot is or what you're talking about, but there is strange things going on around the hives. My boogeyman?
Yeah.
I detest moths.
Oh. That is a horrible thing. What? You have a
What
moth
made you
infestation?
what made you feel like that? Is there any reason that you don't like moths?
They eat through the crops, and there's something that keeps dropping some black muck all over the place. And the bees, they're not normal anymore.
Oh. Well, I have put a few.
For a second.
I've had a few pin boards put together of a couple of butterflies and insectoid things. Perhaps I could take a look. I'm a scientist, as you see, so I'm not saying it because I'm into it, but obviously, somebody has to look into the evolutionary schedules of these things.
Could Megan possibly roll focus to see if she remembers any kind of connection, naturally, between bees and moths?
I'll give you that one without a roll. Being an explorer, you're used to dabbling your hands into just a little bit of everything, pretty much. You got to keep your wits about you, and you like to keep yourself informed of the various goings on of the different situations.
Actually curious, if you will.
Yes, there you are. You do recall there is one type of moth that is known to pester bees in particular, more so to infect their hives and stop them from being able to reproduce.
Is it one of those giant hummingbird moths?
No, it's just...
All right.
No, you're going to think I'm crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. Mr. Grimm thought I was crazy.
That's all right. Everybody thinks I'm crazy too.
It's 10 o'clock at night. I've stumbled into your home covered in glass shards. What's more crazy?
There's a giant moth flying around the property at night.
I know that is crazy.
I don't know what it was,
crazy,
where it goes, but you can see its eyes sometimes.
A moth?
You said you don't know where it comes from or where it goes.
No.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Damn it.
Sorry, I tried so hard.
And got so far. Anyway.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
We're not sure yet.
But that's what you're all here about then.
We had better get going.
Can I actually, because this is a nice, a calmer scenario, am I able to use some of the supplies and then that of my own to help Megan out with the mark that I see on her arm?
If you would like in this time, in this momentary downtime, absolutely.
Okay.
Walker, Alistair, this would be about the time the two of you are walking up.
Yeah.
So that is a...
Oh man, yep. Looks like
Okay.
we all checked for bugs, and you're got a little bit of a problem here, isn't that right, my fellow associate? Oh, sorry. We were just checking for bugs. We're exterminators.
So I spent the intuition, and Megan, you will heal one body.
Yay. Thank you, Doctor.
Walker, Vignette turns and looks at you and she goes, but it's a farm. There's bugs literally everywhere.
Yeah, I'd say nasty ones, nasty ones too. Bugs all over.
She was just telling us about her fever dreams. of a
Oh.
massive moth that plagues their farm.
You don't say.
Massive.
That's very
Would you,
interesting.
Vignette? Would you say it's large enough to potentially carry a person?
I'm not entirely sure. I've only ever seen it fly overhead, but maybe.
Wow, that is crazy.
That is
What?
crazy.
What color is it?
I only see it at night. It looks black.
But you see the eyes, you said?
They glow.
Oh.
Red?
Green.
Do you know the direction this goes to? Like when it does fly over? I'm assuming you've seen it a couple times. Does it head in any particular direction?
I swear there was
Alistair.
one night where I thought it flew out to Halen, but that doesn't make any sense. There's been no reports coming in.
Alistair, you got that flask on, yeah?
Well,
She'll take a swig of it, and then to the doctor, she's just gonna
Yes.
kind of whisper, just very, very subtly, Doctor, you wouldn't happen to have anything in that handy-dandy pouch that would make her forget she ever saw us, would you?
I cannot deal in memory loss, but I can make somebody not conscious.
It is a good thing that this is just a dream anyway.
right. Just a
What?
dream, miss. Time to go back to sleep.
Are
Oh,
you all drunk?
no. But
No,
I
but-
could use something. Hang on, I've got a brew here. Hang on. Try that first, but hang on, I got some.
She's reaching behind her.
Hammond will
Uh-oh.
Hammond will bring out a small vial, and he'll actually go,
Oh, that is good. That is good. Hang on, I got an extra one here somewhere. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Oh, you don't? No? Okay, for
No,
me.
thank
then.
you.
All right, I'll save that one for later.
Great.
How
He'll
about he'll pour it. He'll pour the ether into a cloth in his bag,
And is he? Please tell me he's gonna pass that to Megan.
and he very much is going to be like, "Well, all right. So, I don't need any more bandages here. I think I've already helped
Thank
you
you.
out." But
Right over the nose. Megan's gonna grapple her, go right over the nose.
Make me a move check.
Or is it a control check? It's okay. I'm good with move anyway.
No, I lie. Strike.
Strike. Even better.
Oh,
Alright.
Damn.
Declaring it right now. This is my gilded die. My little mushroom guy.
Hey, there you go.
It
Kidding.
did not do me justice last time, but that's okay. And we're gonna put a drive into it because why not? Oh God. Cool.
Anybody
Yeah, I'm
else
glad
have a
I put
drive
that
they
drive
can
in.
lend in? Oh, never mind.
Glad I put that drive in because the mushroom one rolled a 2, but the other one rolled a 6.
let's
A
go.
6?
Hey,
Awesome. Good. Yeah, easy enough. You catch Vignette completely off guard. And as you make to casually walk around and behind her, you just
Don't worry.
I'm just gonna
immediately
like
passes out.
just
I'll be
baby
over-
cradle pick her up and carry her over to the nearest soft, comfortable place to sleep. I feel so bad.
I'm
You
pretty
spoke
sure
forever.
that was
She's
only ether. I'm pretty
Doctor!
sure.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
We have got enough problems on our hands without this girl getting hurt.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I drank an anesthetic beforehand, so I'm feeling pretty good. So let's
This is crazy. Now
I'm
this
lit.
You need to start labeling those bottles.
never.
great. All right, so
Oh,
we
Hannah.
oh yeah, the bottles weren't really labeled very well.
The poison for
went
Vignette.
So
Vignette poison.
Right.
Vignette ether.
Poison. Poison for Vignette. Poison specially chosen to put Vignette to sleep. Vignette's poison.
Right.
Right.
I hate all of you.
That was a really good impression, Josh. That was pretty good. That's pretty spot on.
It was.
I do it better when I'm not laughing.
Sweet.
All right. Well, because Megan managed to roll a 6 and not a 4 or a 5, she does not alert any of the other hands that are sleeping mere feet from you.
My spinach puffs.
Oh, my spinach puffs.
That's really good. That's crazy.
That is like scary good. Let's get out of
Alright.
here now.
Let's get down to business. Come on.
Okay, well, it's still the middle of the night. There's not much. You pass by an old hound dog, which as you walk by kind of...
Let's go back.
Oh, Megan wants to scratch his noggin so bad, but she's not gonna.
If he barks, I'm passing him chocolate.
Doctor!
We were never here.
He kind of looks at all of you, squints his eyes, and... Starts barking a little louder.
Megan scratches him on the head. Okay, good. Let's go.
Lays down, goes back to sleep. There's gray covering his muzzle everywhere. You can tell this is an old dog.
Oh boy.
As the doctor was slowly reaching for something, he's like, okay, all right.
I'm done.
Get the sawed off.
The empty shotgun. You all carry on out of the ranch house and into the fields. Where would you like to go?
I want to try to find this beast.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's
Small.
if there's some
Really
weird
sharp.
spider webby shit, then Megan is gonna
Not
try and
small,
track
it's
it down
small.
with that.
You can see it. You can hear him roar, see him foam, but we ain't going home.
Easy enough. Alistair and Walker point out these strange masses to you, and you follow them past the trees, past the vines, past the rest of the vineyards, and you come upon this. It's maybe a half-mile by half-mile square area of just beehives. At the moment, but there are no bees flying around. The black splotches, they carry on. You see in a straight line the second it gets to the beehives, and it just carries on down. You follow it, reaching the end of that
Something
line,
makes
and that
me want to take a torch to these beehives.
Bees are actually going extinct, don't you know?
Those
I've
are not
actually-
bees. Megan is going to share the information that she remembered, because I just remembered I didn't share that information that I remembered. So Megan's going to be like, there's a type of moth that can infiltrate, so to say, a beehive and make them all essentially infertile and take over the hive. Those are not bees.
Is that the same as what they call it, foul brood? Or is that something entirely different?
That sounds like an applicable name, but I'm not sure if that's the one we're supposed to use.
Gotcha.
Not sure if that's politically correct.
Well, hey, no, that's when it comes to bees. That's a thing I've heard. I'm surprised that people even work with them because people have lost whole hives.
Right.
as you're all following these splotches of black mass, you notice that some of them have dots that somewhat glow, and a few of the hives have small cocoons that aren't glowing but are jet black, growing, that set along the side of the hives. And you all hear in the distance something sounding like the beating of wings.
My God.
How are they possibly confused about what is killing their bees if there is clearly an infestation?
I feel like glowing cocoons is kind of obvious, but I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't know.
I suppose I spent years living in this world thinking there was no such thing as magic, so...
That's fair. That is fair.
I think we might have a visitor.
You think?
Oh no, it's off in the distance. It's further towards the mountain, past the beehives and past the rest of the wooded area that's not farm anymore.
So, shall we go? Are we up for hiking, as it were?
Megan's always up for a good hike.
No one happens to have any extra shotgun shells, do they?
Megan has 2 extra shotgun shells in her pocket.
Megan.
I made that up on the spot. If y'all want to roll with it, go for
Go with
it.
Megan, can I ask you, do you have any shotgun shells?
That's
Maybe
such a
just
bad
one?
I have 1 shotgun shell. I've only got 3 on me total.
I am so grateful, thank you. Just
Do
like
not
back in the old days. Hang on.
One of us.
And 1. All right. I
Point
promise
out round, old man, please.
not to. Hey, like I used to be back in my day. I was in the war.
And I wasn't.
Okay.
Yes, you were.
Yes, you
Yes.
were.
Yes,
The
I
Halen
know.
Civil War was like 3 years ago.
I know.
Alistair, as you're walking down these hives, you recognize the same path that your vision took you to.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly take out a jar and scoop some of the glowing stuff up and put it away. Just
Said and
put
done.
that away for later. This is the place I saw in my vision. It's just there. It'll be waiting for us.
Alistair, do you know what we're heading into?
Well, to be frank, probably a giant moth, I suppose.
Right. Let's just remember, and I kind of like scoot in a little closer to you. Let's remember our agreement. I'm supposed to protect you. So if you're running us into danger, I'm gonna need to know about it. I'm gonna need to know if there's a certain edge we need to be thinking of.
He leans in as everybody's walking along and just says, the voice called out to me when the thing attacked. It just said yes, like it was pleased.
Right.
Are you whispering in order to not
I
be
am.
heard?
I'm definitely,
Okay.
yeah.
Just wanted to be sure.
Megan was about to call that real kinky, but
You don't know our agreement.
But Thorncroft, plans have changed. If Max is alive, you protect him, not me.
That complicates things.
I know. I'm sorry for that.
I'll think about it.
Done.
And yeah, so Megan, as you know, like the stitch that you were doing, the way that you could do it to make it better, this is how you would have done it. Just a little loop over, and then that's it. Voila.
that would have made my time in Bulgaria so much easier if I'd known that.
Right? We're still learning. But your talent nonetheless, amazing. Keep it up.
Well, thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome. Everybody gets one.
As you're all carrying on past these beehives, you come to the end of this line, and again, there's a maybe a 10 to 15 yard section where there's no trees. It's just grass surrounding the area. But you notice at the beginning of the tree line there are several cocoons, the size of footballs, and they're all glowing. A few of them pulsing.
Okay, so
Like, I should treat it like a football.
yeah, how do people miss this? You know, I feel like that's kind of obvious. Unless they think it's some weird fruit. But no.
I think that this should not be our focus right now. I think that we need to just find Max. That's the biggest concern.
You're walking past the cocoons.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
I ask for clarification and plans change.
I've got an idea. I want.
And I've got a jar of dirt.
Oh my god. Did you? Oh my. Okay. Okay.
This is the episode of references.
He does. He has a jar of dirt.
I understood that reference.
And I understood that reference.
Yeah. Anyway.
Grace had an idea.
So
Yeah.
Megan has a flashlight. It technically is supposed to be a bleed detector. And I wouldn't want to throw away something so valuable. But moths are really confused with light waves.
How are
She's gonna
they?
keep that on her. She's gonna keep that on her just in case they have to confuse the moth with the light waves.
I have a lot of. If anybody has a flammable anything, I've got a lot of stuff in here that could, make for a nice torch. I had to use one in the snowfields once.
I've
I got a little bit of flint and steel.
That could possibly do it.
Hold on.
There you go.
I just
I've got
don't
a
have
torch.
anything to. Oh, you do have a torch.
I've got a torch. I didn't even see that. Yeah.
An
Oh.
English
Those are my
torch?
survival gear.
That is true. An English torch, because that would be the flashlight.
No, it is a stick with a wad of cloth at the top that is flammable.
Perfect. Perfect.
Are you lighting your torch?
And then we're gonna chuck it away from us.
Burns down
That's
the
so
farm.
specific. I love it. Yes, I do, but I throw it away from me. So
I
I'm
am not going to throw it at the moths. So I have this idea. My brain
Yeah.
is showing me our
Let's
pathway.
do it. Let's
And
do
then
it.
I see moth pods, and I'm going to try it and throw them to the left and maybe a few feet past the moths that we see in front of us.
Yeah,
Okay, you do that.
Caden is so supportive of this idea, and it's
I
making
love it.
me
I'm
uncomfortable.
100% on board.
You do that. As you lob your lit torch over these moth cocoons, several of them
That's nasty.
and
I
they start
don't like
crawling
those sounds.
Yeah, that's nasty.
They start crawling out, you said?
You, several giant, and I do mean giant grubs start crawling out. You hear them, and they start climbing towards the torch that you threw.
Can I have an
Megan
extra
is-
bullet?
No, you cannot. Megan is
Alright.
gonna grab a stick off of there are branches all over the place, right? From trees.
Yes.
She's
Plenty
gonna
of trees.
grab like a good thick sized branch and tear it off to use it as a club.
You walk over by the moth cocoons to gather.
No.
a
He's
twig?
going
That's where
to
the moths
find
are.
one.
No.
They're moving toward the grubs are moving towards the light. Maybe we use this as an opportunity to sneak past them.
Yeah, I am not intending to hit them yet. I want something to defend myself if I have to.
So we'll shimmy around, perhaps.
Yeah. Doctor, use that shotgun as a club if you have to. Save that shell.
I have a feeling it'll discharge no matter what, but
Who would like to make a hide roll for this?
Ah,
I'll do it.
not
don't-
me.
I was like, I don't know what. Oh yeah, no.
That should be resident criminal.
Actual service, ma'am. Sweet. So I have 2 in this, and it's gilded. Well, I don't think I was here for the gilded rules. What do I do with that?
The gilded rule is that if you have 2 dice to roll, that means that one of them is you use a dice that you designate as your gilded die. If you choose the roll on the gilded die and you spend a drive to add to your dice pool for this roll, you get that drive back.
Oh, lit. I'll do that.
You just spend a drive.
I'll spend a drive. Yeah.
All right. So you have 3 in hide now.
Sweet. I'll designate this little like blue and grayish one. See what we got.
Okay.
Oh, and that's bad. That's my worst one. I did roll a 6, but not on my gilded.
Okay. Would you like to use the gilded die to get your drive back, or would you rather take the 6?
I'll take the 6.
Okay.
Aye.
On a 6, that's easy enough. These larvae, there's 4 of them that have crawled out of these cocoons, are very intent on both of these. There's 2 crawling in one direction, 2 crawling in the other, kind of making like a Red Sea parting for the 4 of you to sneak straight on through. There's no further cocoons that you can see moving forward.
Sweet.
Alistair, again, this is along the same path that you have already seen. So you are while Walker is leading you all past the grubs. As soon as you make it past the tree line, it's you that walks forward and follows along with the vision. You carry on further through the trees, and it gets darker and thicker, and it feels more oppressive here somehow, almost like the dark itself is pressing in on all of you. Alistair, the closer you get to the mountain, you can see the same cave, again, that you came upon, and that voice that was over the back of your shoulder, it's not speaking coherently, but you can hear it whispering something. Eventually, you all break through the tree line, and like I said, there is an opening to a cave. There is a faint, very faint, bright green glow deep within the cave. And the sound of that sound of beating wings, it's considerably louder.
I'm so scared.
Somebody needs to take away our trap privileges.
You
Some
hear...
of ours, not everybody's, but some of ours.
It's me. Hey.
Wait.
Hi.
God,
I'm the problem. It's me.
You're all carrying forward into the cave, I'm guessing?
Yes.
You also hear the rattling of an old man's bones as they shake very intensely.
Okay. The further you get into the cave, the more of those cocoons you see, and the larger they become, the deeper you go. You reach the end of this cavern, and there's a small pool. That's where this light is coming from. Across the pool, you see smattered up against one wall. It looks like mucus just spat along the cave wall with something in the middle of it. There's 6 all laid out like that, and directly across on the opposite end of the pool, in a fresh spatter, is Max.
All right. Get him down from there. That's disgusting.
Yeah, how's he look? I bring out my pistol.
Can I do a...
Megan also has her pistol out.
Can I do a genuine, just a general, based on whether he's coherent, concussed, or just unconscious? Can I see what shape he is in other than the spatter and everything?
I mean, the pool is only about 10 feet across. From what you can tell, he looks as though he is awake in that his eyes are open and are staring straight forward. They're not glazed over. They're not whited over. He does not appear as though he has expired, but he's staring at the pool, almost like he's transfixed.
That ain't good.
Does it look like, is his face covered by this stuff? Or
No,
is it...
It's just
Okay.
the majority of his body. He has maybe about right here that's poking up out of it, and it's all spattered all around him. You can see that his arms are stretched out to either direction. His legs are pinned against the wall, and he's just...
Are there close? Are there ones that are close enough to us that I can go up to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would like to approach the closest one and sort of look at the substance itself and see if I'm able to deduce that using anything in particular could scientifically dissolve this, or if it would be too tough.
Looking at this stuff and checking the do you touch it?
Yes.
Okay. Checking the viscosity of it, it feels like it is not water solvent in any way, shape, or form. You can surmise that acid probably burns it away, but you also have no idea the way it will react.
Doctor,
And
please
it's
stop
you try to
touching
wipe it
me.
off of your fingers, and it seems like it doesn't want to go. Like the more you try to spread it, the more you try to wipe it off, the more it just spreads around, and there's still a film that's
Fascinating.
clinging to your fingers.
Wow, this stuff is really, really on there. Hey,
Touch it.
Please stop touching things.
how else?
Walker, have you got a
I'm
knife?
sorry. Were you going to do something to get these people out of here?
Yes,
Oh.
Walker, have you got a knife?
Oh, you were going to use
Alistair
your
grabs
knife.
his hand
Oh.
and just scrapes with his right knife, like his ritual knife. Like, not enough to break the skin, but to try and, like...
Scrape it off.
And no, it's okay. You could take bone with it. That's fine.
Okay, maybe a little bit of the skin.
You go to try to razor's edge this stuff off of his hand, and same thing. It just smears it further. You get a little bit on the blade, and there's still a film on his hand.
Ooh,
We
even
need
with the
move
ritual
on.
knife?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll survive this.
You need to make sure you wash your hands for 20 seconds and don't put your fingers in your mouth.
As he's already just like full on, just.
It ain't hot sauce or chicken grease. Don't put that. I think I'm gonna walk. Ooh, after seeing that, I don't know how to get. Yeah, I kind of look at Alistair and say, I don't know what's gonna, take to get him off this wall, but it ain't physical objects.
Well, curiosity. I'm gonna take
I've got
a-
an idea. The stuff.
Collaborate
Max,
and listen.
Max is wearing clothes. Is there a way for us to get him out of those clothes? If we can get him out, Caden, shut up! Your stare is so loud.
Woo!
If we
You tread into the pool.
No, wait, hold on. I'm just looking. I'm trying to deduce. If I can somehow manage to get his shoes off, and then we can cut underneath his clothes and try to get him out like that.
You'd have to
Stop
get to him first.
Looking at me like that, I'm thinking of
He's-
things at least.
You'd have to get to him first. He is 10 foot away and across a pool. Do you tread into the water?
I am. Is there a way to go around it? Can't
No.
go over it. Can't go under it.
I mean, unless you have rock climbing equipment.
Ah! Do I? I have excavation
Please tell me you have rock
tools.
climbing equipment.
I have excavation tools, survival gear, and research materials. Damn it.
Survival gear? Yeah.
Excavation tools I would allow. There
Yes!
would be some picks there.
Yeah.
Yes! Megan is gonna try and just rock climb across it.
That's hardcore.
Okay.
I'm going to shove my finger into a vat or into a bottle of acid.
You're gonna put your finger where?
Into a bottle
I'm
of
gonna
acid.
shove my finger into the acid.
Okay, Megan, understand if you're going to climb around, there's roughly not including Max, there are 6 figures that are smacked up against this side wall. You would have to climb up and over them.
Their feet are how far from the water, from the pool?
They're maybe about 3 or 4 feet up above the line of the water.
And she would probably have to climb then 10 feet up to get over them.
Easily.
Alright, guess that's what we're trying to do then.
There is one relatively smaller figure. It's about 4 feet in height.
I don't like that.
Oh no. She's actually even if I get to them, how am I supposed to get them down?
You tell me.
I don't know. Why don't you science it? Oh, wait.
Get your finger out of that acid, Doctor.
I have to see if it works.
All
It
right.
burns.
a lot of pain. Do I see any reaction from the stuff at all?
It burns away.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
Oh, next finger.
Walker, toss me some rope.
All
Not
right.
a whole
Use a nail.
bundle of rope, just the end of the rope.
Oh, okay. All
Wait,
right.
hold up. What are we doing with rope?
I want to make.
I don't even have to
9
try to be dirty. That's the best
Yeah,
part about
we
this
got-
entire group. I don't even have to try.
We got people
Look,
playing with rope. We got somebody with his thumb up his acid.
I'm doing my best.
The mental battle I just had with myself to like stay on track or just make a million jokes was God. It was that scene in SpongeBob where you go in his brain and there's just fire everywhere. Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, we're professionals. So anyway,
The acid is working for the record. Perhaps putting it on certain areas of the things might
Might release
actually
it.
dissolve it.
yeah. So you give me. I need. How much acid do you have, Doctor?
Not a lot.
Do you have enough to spare a vial?
Yes.
A vial will do. We'll take
Alright.
that. And I am going to.
Bear in mind the size of these vials that he has are about like this.
Exactly.
Supposed to be serious.
You're doing great. Keep going.
This is the circle of madness and mayhem. There is no seriousness. Carry on.
This is actually the circle of confidential medicine. So.
We are fairly confidential. I don't know about the medicine. Or is it reversed? It depends on the day.
So, all right. Walker, I need you to hand me the end of that rope, and Doctor, I need you to hand me a vial of acid.
One acid coming right up. Here you are.
Thank you. And she's going to put that in her pocket, and she's going to take the rope, and she's going to wrap it round her wrist, and just start climbing.
Can I keep an eye out for anything with wings?
Certainly.
I've got a bad feeling that the moth is in that water.
I got a feeling like the moths are above.
Moths
Alright.
don't swim.
Well, our catatonic friend is staring into that pool.
Well, then don't look at the pool.
No, you look in the water. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it other than that it's glowing.
I don't care. Don't look at the pool.
Yeah, she's just start climbing. She's just yep.
Alrighty. Let's see. Go make me a move check.
A move check.
And
That is gilded. All right. That's a critical success.
Let's go.
Yep.
you got a critical success?
That is 2 6s. We got a 6 on the mushroom die, and we got a 6 on this one. The 6. Okay, I moved them, but the 6. Yeah.
Well, that's a. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm really quite glad, honestly, because this is about to be very difficult on you if nobody saw this. So as you are climbing, you climb over the first body, because as you get closer, as you're right up against them, you can tell that they are other people stuck similarly to Max, but they are in various states of transformation. One that you walk past has antennae growing from their brow and smushed up against the cave wall. Another no longer has a mouth. They have feelers coming from where their mouth once was. And that one that you pass up, you see the hand pulls away from the wall. You're still climbing. The other hand pulls away from the wall. And you hear...
Will somebody who's not hanging off of a wall address that?
Do you want me to pop this thing right now?
Tally-ho!
Yes.
You fire
I
the
knew I gave
shotgun.
him that shotgun shell for a reason.
I don't know if we need to spend that right now.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely. I just pull it out though. Like it's
All
definitely.
right,
Tally-ho!
whoa. Come on, Kai. Lower that down. Let's lower. that.
I for the record, I do have 3 other shotgun shells, with a total of 4 in the whole party. So.
And they're hanging over a craggy abyss right now. So
you take care of yourself.
I'm gonna take my pistol and line up a shot.
Alrighty. Easy enough. This is not a moving target, and you're a fairly skilled shot. Where are you aiming at?
Zombie movies tell me the head.
Like I said, this is not really a moving target. It is somewhat, but it's kind of plastered. So you aim. The bullet enters through the skull, and you don't hear it exit out the back. And it's still...
All right.
Its eyes now focused on you as it's climbing out of its...
How fascinating.
All right. Sounds good. Sweet.
Megan still technically has her club tucked into the back of her shirt, but it's not going to be much help if she's got her hands a little bit busy. She's just going to keep on going. She's just going to leave that to her buddies.
I have a crazy idea. Crazy idea. She's going to keep going. Fantastic. Now I am going to take the shotgun. I'm going to dip some bandages in some flammable chemicals and wrap it around the end of it and say, Walker, give me that damn flint and steel.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Is the shell still in the shotgun?
Oh, it is very much loaded, and I can't wait. Anyway.
You dipped into Sebastian there for a
A little
second.
bit of Zeb came out.
Don't get me started. Anyway. I would like to basically make a torch out of this whole thing. And just hopefully it has a light, and I just want to see how this thing on the wall reacts to it, or if anything else is here and can react to it as well.
Its eyes are now focused on like its head suddenly just and the figure beside it that Grace had originally climbed over now begins to crawl out of its slimy shell. Just
awesome. Look at me!
You hear it's a difficult sound to mimic, so I'm not even gonna try, but through the clicking and the screeching and the general strained noise of it, you can almost hear help.
I ain't no helping you.
And it plops off of the wall and into the water. Surface goes still after a couple of minutes. Second one does the same thing. Into the water. Couple of minutes. Surface goes still.
Like a turd.
During this, Alistair backs up, just kind of like almost like against the cave wall, and just says, what did I call him? Visitor? You talked to me. Why? What's here?
The mother.
Your mother?
No. And you see a ghostly hand, just you, Alistair, point over your shoulder and then directs you back to the front of the cave. And as you turn and look, it is just a giant pair of glowing green eyes that centers on your vision.
No.
And on that note, we're going to take a break because it's been an hour and 38 minutes.
Damn! Sorry. Damn!
That's wild. Oh my gosh. Great.
I've got a fire shotgun.
Wow.
Okay, wow, we will be back in as soon as I'm able to wrangle everyone back together. Bye, guys. And we are back. Wow. Okay, let's just go. Let's go.
Let's jump in.
Jumping right back into it then. This moth looks like it is easily 30 feet tall. The opening of the cave itself was probably about 100 feet in circumference. It fills up the majority of the entrance. Its legs, as it crawls in towards you. The bodies across the rest of the wall, Megan, you can see that you're climbing, all start to do the exact same thing as the first two. And looking back down at the pool, you see water stirring, moving towards Hammond, Walker, and Alistair.
Does Max look like he is also getting a little mothy?
His head starts to raise and just looks straight forward.
Hey, Max, buddy, you with us here still?
How close do you get to him?
As close as I've gotten so far. I've passed a couple of bodies.
I'd say you're probably about 4 or 5 feet from him. You call out to him. He does not seem to register. He's still staring straight ahead. And this giant monster is still slowly, albeit, but climbing into the space. It doesn't seem to be paying any of you much mind, surprisingly.
Maximilian Stormwind, renowned magician. Tell me you're not dead, please.
He stares straight forward.
Shit. Has anybody got any bright ideas, aside from lighting this thing's wings on fire?
Walker, shoot the damn thing!
You want me to shoot that?
Oh, what, are we just gonna stand here and let it destroy us? Look at the size of it!
It's about 50 feet from you.
Great. This
Getting
is not
closer.
going to go well.
Megan.
I just unload 6 shots into this thing. Full clip.
You unload your full clip into this thing. Okay. It blinks one eye, screeches so loud in a way that I'm not going to torture your ears with. But the cacophony of sound fills the cave. There's dust and rubble starting to fall down. You can feel it just rumbling the entire area.
Yeah. That's about what I thought was going to happen.
Is there... Oh, gosh. Could I try... no. This thing has... Is there anything that I could try and look at and see it's weak to, or know maybe something about if there's something else in the lair that can be... I don't know, man. I'm so freaking scared right now.
Quickly scanning the entire area from what I described. No, because Megan knew that because she got so close to them. You get the feeling that this thing is not actively seeking to harm any of you. It's just it's almost as though you are insects that it does not that it is not paying any attention to. Even the shots that Walker fired into its eye, it's just ow, what the fuck, and keeps walking forward.
Get back, you devils!
She doesn't want to harm you.
I didn't say that.
Megan is gonna take that flashlight. She's gonna get that flashlight and she's gonna shine it right into Max's eyes. You're already holding a torch. It's not like this is going to be much brighter than that.
Real quick then, while you're doing that, Hammond, you're facing towards the giant moth, right? Walker, you too?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Whichever one of you, because I'm assuming the two of you are standing side by side. Which of you would like to make me a move check?
Move.
Well, I made one last time and rolled double ones. I would love the opportunity to try again.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hang on. So, I have 2 circles. That's 2 dice, right?
Yep.
Okay. Anybody got a drive?
I'll give you a drive.
Yeah?
Yep.
Megan, I will say this. As you shine the light in Max's eyes, he sort of... Take these off with this.
Hey, buddy! All right, you're not dead. anything at all that you can give me here before I have to abandon you to your fun new bed?
That's so funny. So obviously I rolled 3 dice because he gave me a drive. I did get 2 1s again, but I did get a 4.
Which one are you taking?
The 4.
4? Okay. Cool.
The 4. So thanks for the drive, bud.
Well, Megan, as Max turns and looks at you again, his expression is completely empty. Max and Walker and Dr. Hammond, you both feel something like a strange cross between claws and hands grab onto your ankles, and then grab the back of your leg and trying to drag you into the water.
I can't swim.
Max, as he turns and looks at you, says, "My coat," and just looks down at the squiggly mass of slime that he is in.
It's not your coat,
I can't quite reach that right now, buddy. I'm going to take that acid and just spill it down the front of his chest.
Okay, well then there's a couple things that are going to happen all at the same time in that case. Real quick, I want to give Dr. Hammond and Walker an opportunity to react to the things clawing up their bodies from in the water. Alistair, are you next to the pool or are you off?
I was kind of backed up against the wall. Do I see it though? Do I see the?
I would imagine that once Hammond and Walker go, you look over and it's kind of obvious. There's those same bodies that you saw fall into the water before are now clawing at them.
Stabbing it with the ritual knife. Just.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna fire shots into him. Just try to like pick him off and get away from him.
You fire shots into them. Much as similar with the moth thing itself, it impacts the body, but you don't hear it go anywhere outside. It just, and they're still coming. Alistair, as you go to stab into them with your knife, make me a strike check.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Or you know what? Make me a sense roll.
Sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. I'll make you a sense roll all day.
Because you're using you're using your arcane knife and your ritual knife, so you're essentially going to.
Okay. Sure. I will also add one. I'll add one drive. Yeah, I will. Gilded die.
Is the loaded one? Absolutely.
The loaded one.
Ooh. Highest was a 3. It was the gilded die, so.
Okay. Then, as you stab down, Megan, you pour this acid all down all down Max's front, and he slumps from the wall. Some of it sizzling somewhat into his once very fine clothes. As he slumps down, you see something peel off the wall, almost like it's attached to his back as he slips into the water. Alistair, you go to stab. You accidentally catch Dr. Hammond on the calf. Dr. Hammond, I need you to take me one body.
I did that on purpose.
I'm so sorry.
I'll live.
But the two shambling bodies do stop as you stab one in the shoulder, you stab one in the hand, stab haphazardly one in the neck. They and slink back into the water. The moth, seeing this, screeches, and again the cacophony of sound is all that any of you can hear. It is in your mind, it is in your very teeth, it is inside your body, bouncing around the noise. Everybody take a brain.
Damn!
No!
Okay.
Damn!
I'm gonna assume that makes Megan fall off the wall.
Megan!
If you want it to.
I will let
It
that
only
be
makes
your call.
sense.
If you want her to fall into the water, she can fall into the water. But I would also argue that a climber was gonna clench up when something like that happens.
You also got a rope
Mm-hmm. What you do?
tied
She
to a
does have a
very
rope.
strong, handsome man.
But if you want to
She
fall
does
into the
have a
water, you
rope.
can fall into the water.
You can say you're strong and handsome.
She's just gonna. She kind of has to fall off the wall. She's going after Max.
Okay.
You all need to stop. And Will didn't have another choice. You told me to go after the coat. All right.
Oh my
Then
gosh.
again, you slip into the water. Trying to open your eyes and look through this is almost like what you would imagine being inside a gelatinous cube is like somewhat. It's difficult to see. It's blurry. You can make out the shape of him, but not so much tell that what you're looking at is Max. And there are several other forms in the water of a similar shape. So which one do you go for? There's 2 on your right, 1 dead ahead in front of you, and 1 slightly off to your left.
She wouldn't even after seeing exactly where he fell.
He slipped into the water, and there's a singular pooling point. It gets darker as it goes down.
I guess she's gonna go for whichever one was closest to his spot on the wall.
So that'd be dead center.
I'm so scared.
Your hand grasps onto what you would imagine is an arm, but it feels furry. You pull it closer to you. You see the color of Max's coat. You also see 2 pairs of eyes. One looking up, because as soon as you grab his arm, you first thought is to break for the top of the water. You look up. You see the giant glowing green eyes coming closer into view. And those same green eyes, you're not sure if it's a reflection or if it's another one of the bodies, but there's 2 more.
Pull, Walker! Pull!
Yeah, she starts yanking on the rope that's tied to her arm.
Yeah, I pull her up. I reel her in.
Alistair, inside your head. That's the mother. The mother. The mother! And this moth turns its attention to you.
I hold the knife up and just keep full concentration on this creature while just saying, "Why did you bring me here if this thing's here?"
She'll help me, of course. And I need you to make me a focus roll.
That's the strangest question. We're part of Candela.
Oh, okay. Focus. Not bad, actually. Okay.
I will
I
offer
will
a drive.
again add a drive. Oh, excellent. So 1 drive from myself, 1 from Hammond.
Of course.
You can't see it. You can't see it, but I got the thing. It's a 6 on the Gilded Die.
You did the thing.
It's back.
Is
It's
it
back.
6?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, no, that's not unfortunate. That's still a good roll. Alrighty.
Yeah.
You have been dealing with this entity of yours for quite a long time. You are well familiar of its moments where it attempts to take control. You grit your teeth. You focus all of your energy. It takes every bit of your brain power, but you hold it at bay. And it rails and growls. All of you hear not the same screeching sound that the moth has been releasing into the cavern, but something deeper, and it emanates from Alistair. Dr. Hammond, Dr. Hammond and Walker, you both pull. It doesn't take much. Megan and what Megan assumes to be Max are slowly rising out of the water. Megan, would you care to make me a move check? Are you doing?
I
Or
would.
just holding onto this rope
What?
to get out of this water? Are you doing anything like kicking your feet, trying to climb up the
swimming.
rope, or are you just holding it?
She's holding on to it, and Max and using her feet to kick as much as she can.
Okay. Please make me a move roll.
Mhm. That's Gilded. Please move. I don't have a lot of desk space. Gilded die, roll a 6. Yeah.
Let's go. Dang, these are clutch.
It's
The other one was
weighted,
a one.
guys. It's weighted.
Totally weighted. It's the
Totally
mushroom that always seems to land on the top somehow.
Huh.
If it were weighted, I feel like the mushroom would be more toward the bottom, but that's just me. Anyway, rolled a 6 on
Just
that
what
shit.
They want you to think.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel fingers try to clasp on your ankles, and you kick just in the nick of time, kicking these grasping hands
I
away.
really hope that wasn't Max.
Max was trying to grab you.
Dr. Hammond and Walker, you haul them both out of the water. First comes Megan, and as her shoulders crest the top, she pulls up the coat of what you all know very well by this time to be Max. However, coming out of his coat, it looks like he's got some kind of weird cape on. Strange. His eyes are still vacant and staring towards the moth.
I'm going to take the torch that I have and sort of just
On
His
the
eye
cape?
immediately snap to the torch.
Yeah, on the cape.
On the cape? Oh, okay. I thought you were just holding it in front of him. All right, looking at the cape, it is the weirdest looking cape you have ever seen. There's veins, and it seems almost like skin.
Yui.
Oh, Megan's ripping it off. Megan's
Oh boy. Okay, hold up. So Megan is trying to rip this off of Max's back, and Dr. Hammond, you're putting the fire to it. He screams, and you see the mass attached to his back. It's wings coming out of his jacket, and he looks at both of you, swinging. Megan, because you're so close, he gets his hand around your throat. Take a body, please.
Let her go! Let her go, you monster!
Unhand me, rapscallion.
What is wrong with you guys?
I think Alistair looks over. If he's close enough, he backhands the doctor. Just boof! Hard as he can.
The doctor?
Yeah.
What
Okay.
is happening? What is happening?
He's burning a buddy.
You backhand the doctor. Dr. Hammond, you have been bitch slapped.
You bitch slapped.
Oh!
My hip.
Okay, Megan is gonna just
Why?
back away. She's gonna back away from Max. She's gonna back away from the whole situation. She's gonna untie the rope off of her arm.
Like I said, he has his hand around your throat. He currently has you pinned.
Oh, I'm gonna kick him in the chest.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
I'm
we're
gonna-
not on the ground anymore, are we? I assumed we were kind of still on the ground because.
You're standing on the shore.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kick him.
And I'm gonna move to try to get.
I'm gonna
just get
kick him right in the
arm.
balls.
Oh, come on now.
Look, man.
That's
Come on.
Walker, are you helping somehow? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, I just want to get the hand off. I don't want to like do any damage. Just like try to get his hand away.
Do you have a drive and strike to loan to her then to add to her pool?
Do I have a drive?
Like between the two of you, who's got the better strike check is really what I'm asking.
I have 2 dots and a guild in strike.
Oh, so you.
Yeah.
All you, dog.
Muscle mommy.
Dang.
It's only 4 to 5, but I that might succeed anyway.
You're taking the 5 then?
Yeah. Well, it was on my gilded die, so it wasn't a 6, but it was a succeed. That doesn't give me my drive back, does it?
If you're taking the gilded die option, yes, it gives you your drive back.
Oh, well then, yes, 5.
Okay, that's a 5. Easily said, easily done. You whack right between the legs. You hear.
Hey,
And
there's
this
still a man in there
slowly
somewhere.
releases. He does not double over. He does not stop his onslaught. He is still coming, swinging. He is just walking very, very slow. And this moth monster is now stomping its feet at the front of the entrance. It's so large, there's not much it can do in this small space, but it is making the entire area shake and rumble. There is dust, there is bits of rock, there's some, I can't remember if it's stalactites or stalagmites, but one of those giant rock thingies comes crashing down into the water.
Stalactites, because they hold tightly to the top.
How high up is its head?
Top of its head reaches about 40 feet.
Well, I mean, like, would it, not the top of its head, but its head in general. Is it reaching its head down toward us at all?
No. It's standing at its full height. There's maybe about 10, 15 feet of space under it if you can get around the abdomen, which again is taking up most of the area, but there are legs.
How wide or round are its legs?
Tree trunk.
They're pretty big. They get larger towards the base of the abdomen.
That's nasty.
It's nasty. It's gross. It's
That's
gross.
nasty.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna try to reason with Max, and I'm going to literally get in front of him and say, like, I can help you. I can remember my research is based on removing this kind of stuff. Please let me help you.
At first, he was trying to swing for Megan. You put yourself between him and Megan. His eyes focus on you, and you see just the faintest glow pulse in his pupil, and he's almost staring straight through you.
Please, Max, don't do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot to mention I can refresh 2 drive points because every mark that I take, I am able to refresh 1 drive of my choice.
You have that drive then.
Max, please let me save you.
His head kind of tilts to the side. You can hear it cracking and popping the bone as it bends just slightly more than it should. And he's just staring at you.
Hey, Doc, I don't think there's any saving there.
Alistair, do you have any ideas?
Alistair he was beginning to walk toward the moth-er.
I just say it out loud, regardless of whether you're paying attention or not. So,
No.
Doctor, have you still got that shotgun torch?
it's currently like leveled at him, but like
Then while we're having this suspended moment to give y'all a second to collect yourselves, Alistair, you're walking towards the moth?
I am, and I just say, how does this help you? Tell me!
Doesn't help. He stops you. And you can feel it again, this entity. You've spent years perfecting and learning and just generally building your ability to contain this entity, but you feel it clawing at the recesses of your mind. It's not currently able to break through, as you have, like I said, spent a long time keeping it contained, but you've also been using its abilities here recently.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try to stab this thing, because that is the best chance any of us have.
Okay.
I want to set its wings on fire.
All right, so Alistair's making a strike check against the moth. Megan, you're wanting to set whose wings on fire?
The moths.
The moths?
Would it still be viable to roll sense like last time?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, because my strike versus my sense are 2 very different rolls.
You're using your arcane abilities, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
take a drive.
Okay, you're gonna lend me a
Take
drive?
another drive.
I will. Okay, so let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm adding I'm adding 2 drive into this. Gilda die.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, a 6 and 3 5s. I will take the 6. It's not the Gilda die, but I will take the 6.
Okay. You run forward as the legs are just all around you. You manage to land a strike on one of its legs. As you drag downwards, this spill of green, glowing, pulsating, and just generally very snot-like goop comes pouring out of its leg and onto the floor underneath you. The moth again screeches, the sound filling the space, filling all of your minds. And it begins to back up. Max, Dr. Hammond, as you're addressing him, immediately his head snaps.
I just would like to say to him, an act so great that it does indeed disappear. And I will literally just put torch tap up to his, like, right here and just pull the trigger.
You're gonna shoot him in the face. Okay. Easy enough. He, as the moth screeches, the sound fills the space, you pull the trigger, his head bobs back, comes back down. You see antennae and feelers where once was his mouth and his beard, and 2 large eyes coming from where where the rest of his face once was that you've now blown off. And he just whack! I need you to make well, number 1, take 2 body.
Well, that'll definitely give me a scar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's easy enough to see this coming, and his movements are not very quick, so I'll allow making a move roll.
Megan has an ability called Behind Me.
Well, he can. I'm willing to take the scar at this point.
Megan has.
Considering the fact that, like, the doctor is very much like, again, having just done that and it meant nothing, it was just like, he is shooketh to his core. So.
Megan's still going to do it. She's going to use her Get Behind Me ability, and she's going to just grab him and shove him away from the water.
Me? What does that do?
Hammond. The Behind Me ability is just my way of taking the mark instead.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you go flying into the water. If you immediately put yourself between the 2 of them, his hand comes and just backhands you. You go flying back into the water once more.
So I don't take 2 body?
If she's using her ability, no, you don't.
Okay.
She takes 2, though.
All right.
Max's head again snaps back to the moth once more. He kind of rolls his shoulders a little bit, and as he does, those strange wings that are that were previously completely soaked and plastered to his back start to unfurl somewhat. And then he turns and looks at the moth, runs straight for her as she is now leaving the cavern after having been stabbed, and takes flight.
No way.
Megan, in the pool of water, there are several sets of hands grasping onto your ankles.
And I have to make a move to get away from them.
That is true.
Alrighty.
Unless you want to try to strike at them.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Kicking your feet.
Yes, indeed. We're gonna use a drive too, and my Gilded die. My gilded die did not roll a 6, but another one rolled. I have a 5 and a 6.
You have a 5 and a 6. Which one are you taking?
I'm gonna take the 6, even though it's not gilded.
All right. Easily said, easily done. You get backhanded it and splash into this water. You immediately feel the hands gripping at your ankles. I don't have time for this. Kick, 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 kick. You can feel bones snap beneath your feet as you rise back up to the top of the water and climb out. The moth is gone, and so is Max.
Oh, into the night.
Are you running out to the cave, to the front of the cave to see where they're going?
Yeah, definitely. Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm unmoving. I've actually fallen to my knees.
Oh my god.
The moth is already out of sight. You have no idea where that thing has gone. Wherever it is, you can surmise for it to be out of sight so soon. It is likely somewhere on the mountain. You can see the figure of what you used to know as Max heading for New Halen.
There's no way we get him.
We need to go back. We need to contact Candela, and we need to sleep.
Is there anything else here whereby we might be able to ascertain something of this thing's nature?
Oh, looking around at the material, at just the general expanse of the place, you can easily get the feeling that regardless of what Megan was saying with there being a breed of moth that is known to plague bees from time to time, this is still strange. This should not be here, even in the concept of that this is a magical phenomena, a creature of bleed. None of this looks like something moved here and decided to make itself comfortable. Everything here seems as though it's placed intentionally.
I mean,
Alistair walks back. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
As unnaturally as this is, it doesn't look like it got here naturally. It looks like a sentient, like a person, constructed it.
It's more in the way that the bodies are set around the wall. It's
not random. Yeah.
It's not random at all. It has very much so a pattern to it, similar to the way that the bits of cocoon and black webbing that you followed to this place were set in a very particular pattern. It was not like some creature randomly dropping things. This is done with intention.
Ritually, almost.
Almost.
Alistair, that's more your forte. I don't know anything about the rituals.
Dr. Hammond, as you're sitting there, you see a piece of chocolate sitting on the ground. Okay, carry on, Alistair.
I was just gonna say, would there be a pattern like a ritual, or is it just more like it looks intentional?
Make me a focus roll.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. It is also gilded, so let's okay, 5. Not gilded.
Not gilded? Okay. There doesn't seem to be closing the chat. It doesn't there's no pattern of occults that you can recognize in the space. But it is very obvious, like someone who's it seems almost as though a person with obsessive organization capabilities is who set this all up. From the placing of the smaller cocoons through the inside of the cave, it's almost similar to. No, it couldn't be. Reminds you of the organization of the candy shelves.
Oh my gosh.
Looks a bit like a place we've been before, don't you think?
I've got such a splitting headache right now.
Doctor is just staring at the water. The shotgun's light sort of getting to the end of the bandages.
I walk over to Hammond and I just say, there's been many a time where you, Doctor, have healed me, taken me from my worst, got me back up right as rain.
As you've done to all of us.
I imagine so. It's a great responsibility you're taking on, but when someone is as gone as Max was, there wasn't any fixing that.
Megan, I'll say that in this moment of conversation, you do remember that when you first laid eyes on Max, he did, in fact, respond to you. It seemed like when the moth got there was when his attention was completely gone.
It was a mercy, what you did. She's not even going to mention that to the doctor. Any of us would have done the same if we'd had the guts.
And the shotgun.
And the shotgun.
Alistair has picked up Maximilian's coat. He walks up to the group of you. He looks directly in Kerrigan's eyes, says, "I wouldn't have." Socks him in the jaw and walks out of the cave.
Megan's not even gonna react. She would have, but she's just gonna help the doctor back up and walk out after him.
I run after. I run after Crow and I spin him around and I say, "What was that?"
He looks at you, turns around and keeps walking. Just kind of clutching the coat at his side. He stops, turns around. "I told you, you were to protect him." And then turns back around and walks.
It's not as if we had a choice. He was attacking us. Would you rather him live the rest of his life like that? Winged and bugged.
Apparently that's something he can live with, but he'd rather imprison a ghost boy without any hesitation.
Oh my god.
Strange man. We need to get back to Candela, and we need to get to bed. At least I do.
You guys head in. I don't. Ooh, this is rough. Ooh, this is rough. I assume we're gonna go back to the train station. Get a ride back into town.
That was my plan. If there is a way to get that train moving at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair. I think
The train is gone.
Yeah, that's what I might have guessed.
Yeah, if we get back there and there's no train, no nothing. I want to go back to like the storage place at the farm to see like what that looks like leaving the farm. If places are getting these crates already infected from the farm, I want to know where.
So you're investigating for where the infection is coming from the crates?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where are the crates? Did we see that?
I don't think we did.
The loading area for deliveries is closer by the river. Y'all have all been some ways off near the train tracks and closer to the main house. That's somewhat further. I don't know, west.
Well, if he's gonna branch off from the rest of the party, she's not gonna let him just walk off alone. She's already lost a party member and a half with Alistair acting the way he is.
I'll save you the figuring. As you're leaving the cave, just basically trying to make your way back out of the tree line so you can see the farm. Yes, you will eventually come back out to the hives. Walking along this line of hives, you start to notice that these small cocoons seem to have various arms shoved into the actual beehive boxes.
Various what?
Arms?
Just appendages. Insect-like appendages just sunk into the side, almost like like this part of your hand is the cocoon.
Huh.
It's just like Alien, but no tail.
Oh my gosh.
That is
That's great.
disgusting.
I know this might seem rude to their business, but from my information that I remember and recall of foul broods is you have to burn the whole damn thing.
Let's do it. Burn it all.
You burn the infected hives?
Yes.
I think that
Without
wait. I don't
Maybe
think we
one
should
question.
it. I think we should be clever about it. I think that we should set flammable liquid over it. I think we should set a fuse, and I think we should run.
Well, I'm no demolitions expert. I was a medic, so I don't know if you can. So.
This has nothing to do with demolitions and everything to do with arson. Walker?
I thought you'd never ask. And yeah, I get to work setting up just a quick little trap for I like to think of it as a trap for these hives. I go about lighting them with a little wick and fuse in between.
Okay.
And a little arson never hurt nobody.
So you're
I take that back.
so you're essentially setting detonation charges for these. Do you open up the hives at all?
I don't. Yeah, I crack one. So just exactly. I think I crack one to like put some like kindling or like gas or kerosene in.
Thank you.
You crack open the top of this hive. Looking inside, there are bees everywhere, all surrounding all these various combs. None of them look like bees, though. Some of them have one moth wing, some of them have a bulbous growth growing over one side, and you can see, looking in and through all the honey that is inside of this hive, half of it glows, half of it doesn't. Some has entire rounded sections that are glowing, and from what you can tell, most of what they touch, or at least half of all the things these bees touch, gets infected with this same bleed that you were all detecting in the Scarlet. And you can surmise that this is how the bleed has been happening. It's not necessarily that someone has been poisoning Scarlet. It's just that these bees pollinate, and whatever they pollinate is infected.
Yeah.
Including the plants that they use for the dyes.
That doesn't mean that this isn't intentional. Anybody looking at this could not possibly decide that this is safe to send out to the public.
Right. You have to be real dumb or real evil to be putting this stuff on the line.
And
Burn.
you set your charges. Do you all please tell me you all run, because you're about to set explosives at damn near midnight.
Look at it so hard.
Attempting.
After about, 4 or 5 minutes, you've all gotten a fair distance away, relatively far enough that if you keep running, you should be able to circle back around to the train station. But 4 or 5 minutes in, the farmhouse, the main farmhouse, there is a bell. Bang, dang, 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 dang. Up! Up! Everybody up! And there are voices and torches that start shouting and running in the general direction of where the hives were at.
But stop running. Everybody keep going.
You all continue to book it straight for the train station. Train's gone. It's midnight. There are no more trains running.
That's fine. I suppose we can just wait here for the night. What other choices do we have?
Do they have any one of those little?
Oh man.
Do we have a beep beep?
Yeah, sure. Why not? You have a weep.
Wait, what'd you call it?
A weep weep.
A weep weep.
Okay, cool. Well, that might work.
That'll work well enough, I suppose. Alistair.
Yeah, is he around? What's Alistair up to?
Yeah, I mean, he was on his way back toward the train station in general. That was his trajectory.
Okay.
So you would have
Still coming
passed
with
him when
us
you
then?
started running.
We just
yeah, no,
passed
you-
you. We're like, you gotta run.
The
You gotta
explosion.
run.
Yeah, you like. I imagine it was kind of a you run past, run. Oh, it just like takes on running.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's not quite at 3 hours right now, but the rest of what I have planned is probably going to take a whole nother session. So we're going to call this for now with our party down the train tracks.
Wait,
Oh,
I thought
man.
Walker can't be here next week.
I can't.
You can't. Oh.
Oof.
Well,
Well, we'll just leave him at the chapter house when we get back.
Well, hold up. Do you want Walker tucked safely away, or is he mine now?
Ooh.
is it just gonna last one more session?
Probably.
Well, let's chat about it.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's chat about it.
This
Let's
is
help-
crazy, guys.
Oh.
I guess. We still got advancement.
Let's open up the circle sheet and take a look.
I'm
at it.
still so unsure of how this works, but
That makes two of us. We're all learning a little bit here. Okay, so everybody, check out your illumination keys. Let's tick off what all was accomplished.
Let's see.
I did
I
something
collected-
illegal.
That is one.
Couple
I
things.
ran into danger and discussed history.
That is
Oh
two.
well. I studied an artifact with the beehives.
That is true. That is three.
Yeah, all three of them.
I collected oddities and acted bizarre.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm really nailing that act bizarre recently.
Yeah. Yes, you are, Mr. Carvin Shield in your hand.
You're lucky I didn't have that extra bullet.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's a wild.
Arrogant.
That's a wild.
Funnily enough, I would say because of Vignette, I avoided a fight.
Easily, yes.
I also aided an ally.
And you have also topped out the illumination points, so everybody advances.
And I did I also get a comfort someone as well?
If you want to say that, yes, you did. But again, the illumination keys are totally topped out. 24 out of 24. I cannot make it go any higher.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect.
Does that
Alright.
mean we advanced twice?
No.
No.
Oh
Actually,
boy.
you know what? No. That's go ahead. If everybody wants to take that as a double advancement, go right on ahead. I'm gonna hit you pretty hard in the next session.
Oh boy.
What is an advancement?
Okay, well I will just
Means
take
A new ability or a new drive point, or you get to take another point in a move, control, strike, whatever you wanted to add. You can add another dice to it, right?
I'm doing all drive.
Heck yeah. I probably will end up gilding another thing, another ability.
Oh yeah, or you can gild something else.
There's something else to
Yeah.
consider too. Who all got a scar in this? I can't remember. I know I got Dr.
I got a
Hammond.
scar. No,
Well-
Hammond did not get scarred. Megan took the scar for him.
Well, no, because technically you would have just taken 2 body.
Yes, but that was 2 body on top of a body I already had.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
you get a scar. Okay. How does this scar affect Megan? Because you now have an opportunity to move a point. Well, it's not an opportunity. It's kind of a have to. But you remove 1 point from one area of your choosing and move it to another. So how does this injury affect Megan?
I'm gonna say that this is probably going to affect her mentally more than anything.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and take a point off of focus.
All right.
Yeah,
Moving it to.
And we will move it to move.
All
She's
right.
a lot more anxious and a lot more nervy and twitchy.
All right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe that means she'll think twice before she runs into danger.
Oh, don't make me.
Maybe that means she'll break your damn nose out.
Just keep running the mouth, man. I promise you, I'm gonna get more bullets.
I would just like
promise.
to be fair, I have D20s for my earrings today, and I know that they're not appropriate for this, but D20 earrings, yay.
Well, nice. I like those.
Well, having
Yeah, keep running
gone
that mouth.
through, hey, to be fair,
Megan's gonna punch you in the ass.
Alistair is like Alistair
my
is
God.
the least problematic as it pertains to the missions.
This is
He
true.
might be socially inept, but he has caused the least amount of problems for the missions.
I would like you to pose me a list of the things Kerrigan has actually caused issues with, and if you can.
Really, if we think about it, Walker's the only one that's posed a real problem because he ran straight in there and caused the periphery to show up. Nobody else actually did anything. Except for
guys,
Megan,
now that
technically, who broke into the warehouse and knocked shit over.
Now that we have gone through advancement, we're going to get off here and utilize our safety tools, do our aftercare. Do the same, no matter what game you're playing. Just do aftercare. It's great. It's
important.
an amazing time. It's very important. All right, so till next time, guys. Keep looking for legends.